have sex?
Look, I've just had a big dinner and it's 1 a.m.
Do you still enjoy having sex with me?
Absolutely, yes.
As much as you used to?
Yes.
Wow.
I've seen the film before, so I'm not on the edge of my seat, but it's still...
Oh, hello. Look
Hi,
at you.
Anne.
Oh, my goodness. You've upgraded your apartment.
Yeah, I
No.
know. Exactly.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I binged watched the series 2 the other day, and it occurred to me how great it is and how much I missed it. And I think that is its secret weapon. There's tremendous likability between you characters. It's just likable, you know. And I don't remember having seen a couple like this in a long, long while. I mean, sure, they lie to each other and they sabotage each other, but it all comes from love.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now, were these characters always meant to be so likable, or is this something that evolved with a storyline? How did that come about?
I think one of the great merits of the show is that there's no bad guys, right? So there's no antagonist in this show. The only bad guys are the fact that they are flawed, fallible human beings in the way that we all are. But there's no bad actors. Well, there's a few bad actors, but not bad not bad actors. You know, no, actually, the acting's pretty good. But no, no one's mean. This is right. It's a show about people trying to do the right thing, trying to be good, even with their flaws, and that's immediately likable and identifiable. That just takes care of itself, because most of us sat at home think we're good people. We hope to be good people. We strive to be good people. And this is what these two do. And I think that's what makes it identifiable. And with identifying, you tend to like. So it's, yeah, I think that's the reason.
With your complications, conceiving is very unlikely.
So what do we do now?
A small piece of us dies and we just carry on with whatever's left.
All right. Well, as long as we've got a plan.
I think I'm ready to talk about adopting.
You've got to be careful with adoption. Mel from the club got a rescue dog. Shat everywhere. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information.
I mean, I don't remember such a connection since Lucy and Desi, quite honestly. And Esther, there's also this physical closeness that you have constantly. It's like you're joined. I mean, you hear these phrases, but it's really like you're joined together. And it was just so touching. And the energy that you have, and Rafe's kind of, you know, less energy, more solid.
Thanks.
It's so cute, the comparison of the two, because you're physically so close together and you get to see it. A cork in a rough sea, like my mom would say.
Yeah.
Tell me about, how do you keep that energy up?
Oh, a lot of coffee. I don't know. Yeah, well, it's just such a joy. I think you get energy when you enjoy doing what you're doing and you make a choice on certain things. And I understand who that character is and where she's coming from and where her kind of energy comes from, or her kind of, you know, so that makes it easier to carry on and continue. But also it's just, you know, it's such a fun job. It's such a brilliant job. And she's such a lovely, I love playing her. She's such a brilliant character. And I love how she bounces off Jason and their dynamic together. I just think, you know, it just enforces that energy. And it's just such a good job.
Yeah, but also, like, I watch Esther work close up. I watch Esther work close up, and I can see the amount of work that goes into it, right? Like, I see she's one of the most hardworking actors I've ever worked with, and it doesn't look like it because it seems so real and natural and light, and you can't see the strings, you can't see how she's doing it. But me as her co-star, and obviously, and also a fan of hers, she just never drops the ball. Like, she's always striving for stuff, finding stuff, concentrated, dialed in, and it's really the antithesis of me. So it's really great.
We should make a list of all the flaws that we want to iron out.
You drink too much.
You should stop smoking.
You need to get stronger emotionally.
You need to work on your anger. I think we're going to be amazing parents.
It is not a test. I am on your side. This is about preparing you for panel. So, how often would you say you have sex?
You know, and there's so many wonderful moments that are, a lot of them, being stuck in that gorgeous playhouse way up in the air and having to dive into the bushes all the time. You know, the physical work and just the humor of it. It's so consistent on every level. And I think that's another appeal. So, I mean, how far will you go physically? The bus scene from season 1 aside.
Oh, yeah. We went pretty far there. I don't know, how far are you willing to go, Esther?
Oh, I don't know. How far are you willing to go?
Well, you're the energetic one. you're Mrs. Energy.
Yeah, but I need to play to the slowest person in the room.
You do.
I?
The human sloth over here.
Human sloth.
No, I mean, it's, there is some like knockabout comedy in the show, and it is physical. And it's obviously quite, you know, you shoot 16-hour days. So it's physically taxing, but it really beats working for a living. You know?
God, 100%.
Like we would do this for free, you know. We would, like, it's a joy, and the fact that we get paid.
Don't say that.
No, I know. It's all right. We've signed a contract. We're good. But yeah, thank you.
It's a scary business. My kids are vampires that suck every ounce of energy out of me until I'm nothing but an empty carcass. Other than that, you all right? Yeah.
Change. It's a bit scary, but you can't get too attached to what you think your life's going to be.
Love you.
I love you.
Even like this.
I love you more like that.
Oh, for God's sake.
Do you know how lucky you are? They are tiny little miracles. Your 17 Twitter followers can wait. Talk to your children.
They're not my children!
I'm sorry.
I'm calling the police.
We can't get a criminal record. They won't give us a kid.
Sorry, mate. We're not bad people. It's just very complicated.